Hello, and thank you for visiting Leezah's Lair. Happy New Year to everyone who's watching this video. And if you are a new visitor, welcome. I hope that you'll watch all of the videos on the channel that interest you and feel free to add comments. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being a subscriber and please feel free to add in the comment section any topics that you'd like to see on this channel. This is a channel for the older adults who are in the virtual space of Second Life. And initially, when I joined Second Life, I actually thought that it primarily had teenagers or younger people, or probably college and teenage, uh, you know, populations in virtual spaces. I really didn't know that there were actually, older adults in virtual worlds. I thought of it more as a video game, and so I just assumed that that would probably mean teenagers and college kids. But my assumption was incorrect. I think that Second Life definitely has a number, a high percentage of adults who are probably 30, 40, 50, even 60 years old, or even older than that. So I wanted to talk on this channel about how this experience in virtual spaces is for the older adults. So, if there are some dynamics that have not been mentioned on this channel, let me know. Scroll through the videos, see what the topics have been, and let me know what has been missed. So, as we start this 2019 journey, what are some of the things you'd like to see different? Would you like to do differently in Second Life to make your Second Life experience even better so far? Is there any area that you would like to start addressing or changing, so that your virtual world experience could really enrich your life more than it already has? And comment below, and put some advice down there for other people about what you think could be done. One thing I would encourage people to do is be a host of the type of activities that you want to be part of in Second Life. I like discussions, so I decided that I would host a news discussion, that I would host a discussion on TED Talks, and then also that I would host a discussion on the Book of Questions, to get together with people who want to talk about themselves and what they think and what makes them tick, and go through the Book of Questions. So I would say the main thing is, don't be afraid to step out there and be a host. If there are certain activities that you want to participate in Second Life that you haven't found, then be a host of those activities and be an initiator. And also, if those activities do exist in Second Life already, but you feel they could be done differently, do it differently. Post your events on the grid calendar, and have those events. The other thing that I would say, other than, telling people to, enrich your Second Life experience by hosting the events that you want to be part of that you haven't seen on the grid, or events that do exist on the grid but that you think they should be done differently, I would also say, come up with your own way of living in Second Life. And I say living kind of in quotations, because some people will say, oh, you spend a lot of money in Second Life, you have to have the latest of this, or the latest and greatest of that. And as I've said in other videos, I have had a basic avatar since I started, and I've been in Second Life for almost 7 years now. And so, I don't feel, I've never had a house. I've always basically rented a skybox whenever I just wanted a place, just to be able to TP to, and have some friends over, without being like more in a public space or something like that. But I would definitely say that you don't need to spend more money in order to change your second life experience. I think it's just a question of being diligent about what kind of relationships you're forming in second life and change that if it hasn't worked, if what you've done hasn't worked out for you. And then be willing to step out of your comfort zone to have a different experience. Go to Sims that, normally would not even appeal to you, just to pop in and just see if there are, people that, are sociable and want to talk to you. I think one other piece of advice I would give people who really want to have a brand new second life experience is to start all over with another avatar and another username, and really start over with a whole new set of friends. I know people will say, well, I thought you said you don't have alts. Well, I don't have alts, but I'm just saying for people who feel that they just want to do everything brand new all over again, that maybe they should just set up an entire new avatar, new, build new friends. And it's not even a question of having a main avatar and an alt, but that new avatar becomes the avatar that you're going to use from now on, and you simply have chosen just to start all over again. um, I haven't chosen to do that because I really haven't had a reason to. But for people, I'm making that suggestion for the people who are saying that they would just quit Second Life altogether because of, history or relationships or drama or things that have happened. Just start all over. Create a new username. Don't give your new username out to people that you associated with prior to that, unless you know that they're going to keep that confidential. Lastly, I want to mention that one of the first videos that I put on this channel was titled Things That You Can Do as an Older Adult in Second Life. And I encourage you to check out that video. I'm going to link to it below. Add to the list, because I would like people to come to this video and also see some new suggestions from the rest of you. Those of you who are really having a great Second Life experience and you want to take it to the next level in 2019, give some suggestions to other people on how you intend to do that, or what has made it fantastic for you. And I also hope that maybe there's some older adults who gave Second Life a try before and they just thought the learning curve was too steep on the tech side, or maybe other reasons. Maybe they had difficulties, building a friendship base in this virtual space, whatever their reasons may be. Hopefully, when they visit a channel like this one, they'll reconsider and decide to, re-enter Second Life and start again. And I want to wish everyone once again a happy new year. I hope that you had a really great time if you were on the grid for New Year's Eve, which I was not. I hope you also had a great time at all of the Advent events. A lot of stores gave away a lot of free things in December, so hopefully you went to some of the grid activities where there were lots of Christmas gifts. I went to several of the big events where there were stores giving away really nice things. So thank you to all of the stores who participated in any way over the holidays and just passing out free things for everyone on the grid. That is certainly very much appreciated and very nice of all of you. And please come back and visit Leezah's Lair again and again. Thank you so much. I hope you'll be a subscriber if you're not already. And if you are a subscriber, I hope you'll keep on visiting Leezah's Lair and also putting suggestions in the comment section.